Alright, we're back everybody. Give you an update on this 59, what I've made progress with. I've got quite a bit done to it. But I just hadn't done much filming. The weather's been crap here in southern Indiana. Got snow on the ground. And 2 days ago it was 70 degrees, and now we're back in the 40s. But yeah, I'll show you what I got going on here. I've got the bumper all mounted on. The body's all mounted on. It's turned out really nice. This is a grain truck, so I was able to use a lot of the grain truck mounts off of it and just rework them. And even, I don't know if I'll be able to show you or not. Try to get moved around here. Even the factory bolts, mounts, everything was able to revamp, reuse. Like I said, I got the bumper on. This thing did have one small dent. That was the worst part of the whole truck. The dent was driving everybody nuts, so we've got more to go, but we're getting pretty close with it here. But it had the TBI motor in it. We was going to leave it all fuel injected. We've kind of abandoned that idea. I'm going to just go ahead and put carbureted intake on it, go that route. Because I'm just starting to run out of time. I want to get this thing done so we can drive it down the Pigeon Forge rod run. I've got the pedal assemblies all in. Been messing with the wiring a little bit. We're going to use the original 58 wiring because it's immaculate. Everything's intact. Got the, let's see, we got headlights, headlights, no tail lights yet. Don't have the lights on it. Turn signals, wipers, blower motor. I mean, we got everything working. So I'll show you the inside truck. I took this thing out a couple of days ago when it was nice. Did the old Comet scrub on it, got everything looking good. Patina's looking pretty good on it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave the factory turn signals on it. I kind of like the looks of them. The old school tow mirrors. I think we'll leave all that on. Then I'll show you the inside of it. The pedal assembly, everything's looking good. Never mind the wiring hanging down. I hadn't got everything all tidied up yet. Had to make a plate for the shifter tunnel. With the NV3500, had to move the hole a little bit. No big deal. Steering column should be here tomorrow, so we'll get that in. But yeah, this cab's in really good shape. Say even back here where they're usually all ate out from sitting. I mean, everything is just immaculate on this cab front end. We tried to salvage this old St. Clair oil change sticker, but down here was putting the tape on it. It folded up that said June 9th of 1964 on it. I was wanting to salvage that. Didn't really work out. It's a bummer, but yeah, this old truck's in really good shape. Like I said, we're going to take it down to the Pigeon Forge rod run. We're planning on driving it down. Then this bed, it's a lot of work, but you just can't find one of these beds. I bought it. It was already sectioned like this. I've totally got to redo it. I don't like how they done it. Instead of shrinking your piece or putting the lip on the piece of where you're widening, they just put it under it. I don't like the filler that it's going to have. So this weekend, we're going to be working on this bed. I'll bring you guys along for that. I mean, bed's rough. We're going to try to salvage the front, the fenders, and the tailgate's pretty good shape. We're going to save the rear part of the bed, make new sides, do the body work that needs to be done on the sides. I've got one fender off already. Like I say, it's rough. I'm not happy with the bed, but I've got just a couple months here. We gotta get this thing done. So yeah, I'm gonna work on getting this other fender off. I'll give me a minute to get set up and I'll bring you along for that. Hang on just a second. Yeah, got that set up. We're just gonna torch the old bolts off of it. I mean, like I said, there's not a whole lot that I'm actually gonna reuse on this. Mainly, like I say, this front, the back, and the fenders. And throw everything else in the garbage here. Yeah, let me get set up and we're going to cut a few of the bolts and we're just going to torch the rest of them. Be just easy. So here we go. I think we'll go right to the torch. Yeah, that dent that I showed you guys in the front fender, I was okay with it. Everybody else was driving me nuts. So that's kind of what we done yesterday. Now let's get in here and get after this. Gotta move the torch a little bit. Hold on a second. Gotta move around there a little bit. Try to get these bolts beat out of here. I'm gonna get the fender removed. There we go. We're slowly getting it. Yeah, we're getting closer, huh? Moved around here. It'd be so much easier if my wife would just be around where she could film. I wouldn't have to keep moving it and keep going. Maybe that'd be here in the real near future. go get tools in when you need them. See how many I missed here. Got this one on the bottom, then this should come off. Alright, that should pretty well do it for today. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time. I've got to get ready to go to work here shortly. But thanks for watching, and I'll be back filming this weekend. Doing the whole, we're going to try to film the whole cutting the bed apart, fixing the fenders, and rebuilding the bed. So if you would, like, comment, subscribe, leave me some comments, what you like, what you don't like. And like I say, hopefully next week or so my wife should be around more to help me start filming. So it'll be a little bit better or easier for you guys to watch, or more entertaining. So thanks for watching.